Hey everybody, how's it going out there? I think I gotta get back on the doing news stuff, don't you think? It's been about 3 weeks. Last thing I did was that parody thing, and thank you for your support on that. It's a silly little song. Um, Obviously, I've been kind of, I don't know, sort of busy, sort of procrastinating, sort of both things. But, anyways, we're back, and I'm gonna start off with something really simple. There is a article here, and it'll be a link in the description for basically we are updating in real time. The latest update was this evening. This past week, there's been a lot of updates, so I think doing this on a regular basis, it'll probably be good because we've had about a month since I last did this. And a lot has changed since then. On this article, we do have past events that have been impacted by this, and most of these were already banned or postponed, or sorry, canceled or postponed in the previous video. But I won't go over those since they're in the past. But they are there for future reference, for sort of historical record. So let's go over the upcoming events. There's a further gathering called Wild Nights, Oklahoma, that has been postponed to 2021, which basically means it was canceled. That was supposed to be happening this weekend. Biggest Little Fur Con was going to be happening next weekend. Has been postponed into the fall of this year. The Furry Weekend Holland has been canceled for 2020. They're allowing reg rollovers. Furry Down Under has been canceled and for 2020, and they're allowing registration rollovers for the next year. Woof has been canceled, and the hotel's been rolled over. The funny thing about the sort of a tragic thing about Woof is a Ukrainian convention, and that convention basically is. That convention had to didn't take place in 2019 either because of the Russia conflicts that were happening there, the sort of military conflicts that were happening in those territories. Furry Weekend Atlanta also has been canceled, and this is that's not going to happen until next year. Furry Penis is going to be happening in the fall of this year. Memphis MiniCon has been canceled for 2020. So a lot of the main ones have even been postponed or canceled at this point. Confuzzled has been canceled for 2020. Furlandia from Oregon has been canceled for 2020. Zodiacon has been canceled for 2020. Anthro, Ohio, also. That takes place in Ohio, right? Yes. Canceled for 2020. I'm noticing all the misspellings of canceled here. Cannelled. It's cannelled, man. Argentina Fur Fest, May 29th, canceled. But Argentina furs, you guys got. The thing about Argentina furs is that they're more stable than their businesses. In a way, I know Argentina's been having a real rough time of it economically, but they canceled for 2020, and not really, well, sort of because of COVID, but also because the hotel that was hosting them had to shut down, or not like shut down temporarily. I mean like shut down for permanently because of the issue. They couldn't survive, and unfortunately, unlike U.S., who bails out everybody. Then they couldn't get bailouts. U.S. who bails out everyone except for Argentina. Am I right, Argentinians? You know I'm right. Anyways, enough about economic politics. Verizon has recently, just a day ago, has declared that it's been canceled. I believe that one was in Italy. Fontastique, no change. So no change there. Furimosa has been canceled, and they canceled on April 11th. We're getting into June territory now. Furry has canceled. CastleCon currently has no change. They're still looking into it. Lakeside Furs, canceled for 2020. South Africa, canceled for 2020. Anthrocon, they did release a latest thing that they'll be saying that they're going to make a final decision in May. Currently, right now, they are still going on because they said that they still are unsure whether or not Pittsburgh will open up in time. Obviously, they have contracts and stuff like that to worry about, blah, blah, blah. Furry, not canceled yet, although it's a definite possibility, and they're going to also update in May. So now we're getting into July territory. Poway, no change, decision by early June. Your Friends acknowledges that the situation is highly dynamic and has launched a charity fundraiser. Wild North, no change, but they've noted that there's no changes to the 20th. Furryon was actually canceled, or Furryon. The reality here is that they said they deferred to 2021 before announcing dates. My suspicion on that is that they might have been having issues with their hosting and settling things. So they decided that COVID was like a nail in the coffin or something. So maybe they were having issues with negotiations and contracts or whatever. That's a theory, because it seemed kind of weird that they had deferred so early, especially since they take place in October. But anyways, Furryon is also been canceled, and Midwest Fur Fest, obviously we're marking that because it's the largest one. There was no real change as of yet. If this second wave thing happens, which is being suspected, like that COVID will have sort of a second version, a version 2.0, as it will, that might take place in the fall. That would be bad, really bad, and Midwest Fur Fest would probably at that point have to defer. So keep watch on this channel. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button. Information's always good to have, and if you want to keep the most up to date, please follow the link in the description below. Put it in your favorites. We'll be updating it on the regular. And people have been, and thank you everyone who has in the comment section been making notes of when these things update. They really do help. I basically changed this to be Anon. I think last month I had it as me as the creditor, but because so many people have been contributing and helping to this, Green Reaper has made a whole bunch of stuff down here, which about the details and stuff about the events and stuff. That I didn't want to take all the credit for it. So I just set it back to an anonymous thing. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll do a regular episode in suit. I will get to that so I can get back in the swing of things, get my morale back up, get my morale back up, try to push forward. Because it's like it affects me much. All I do is come home and sit in front of a camera. I mean, come on. It's not like it should be shut down for any reason. I'm just being lazy, okay? Hush. All right. Have a good one, guys. See you guys next time.